Hello guys and welcome back to Monster Prom. Right, I'm gonna keep playing this now until I get those last three, and I'm gonna do my absolute best to get to know the characters so I don't fuck up anymore. I learned Polly and Scott and Miranda pretty quickly, but these three seem a lot trickier. But I think this time I'm gonna go for Liam, so I think he is the easiest of the three. Easiest not in, the easy. Anyway, it's your chance to fix global warming. Go ahead. It's time to be a real hero. I'll lead a mission to the sun in order to invite the sun to the party of its life. You'll have so many hilarious misadventures that the sun will eventually become cooler. Winky face. Now the world is doomed, but I'll start investing in ships and start a profitable business for the soon-to-be covered by Waterworld. Vera, global warming isn't real. I invented it, and now science is claiming authorship because science is a lame copycat with no original ideas. This one. Yes, so creative. The coolest reality show would be the people in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their jobs and society wins. 12 experts on the various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face the common challenge, seducing a potato into marriage, somehow. 8 rich people fight in weekly challenges to see who's the best at giving money to you. Society wins. Yes. What's the sexiest type of knowledge a lover can have? Obscure 80s movie trivia. Now that's my one anyway. Okay. Boldness. I need more boldness. Where do I get boldness from? I don't remember. Oh, the bathrooms. Let's go to the bathrooms. Skip class. Yes. That's 2 boldness. After that, you engage in a deadly match of truth or dare or death with Polly, and that would be a super interesting event to cover, but then the two of you spot Miranda and Liam deep in an intense conversation, and that's bound to be much more interesting. Hey babes, you were making quite a noise, and I love anything that makes quite a noise. What's up? Hey you two, Miranda and I were having a creative disagreement. You see, we wanted to start our own school club. You know, an intellectually rewarding extracurricular that enriches our minds while probably not being mentioned ever again in the future, because continuity at the school seems to be a bit random. Noise, let's do it. You all know my fave things in the world. Drugs. Sexual activities? Noise? No, dummies, that too, but I meant chess and Russian literature. Stop treating me as if I were 2-dimensional. Let's start a literature club. Huh, I'm not sure. Do you remember what happened last year when we joined the literature club? We wrote dope poems and made new friends? No, the other thing. Ah, fuck, yes, that's right. So weird I almost forgot. I mean, that's how I died, you know? Anyway, thing is, Miranda and I were already between 2 ideas. I propose we start the club. A delightful meta club where we enjoyed ourselves by designing and crafting new school clubs. Boring. I proposed a little Pony Sweet Dreams Club, a club where we would spend our nights learning how to tell the right bedtime stories for ponies. Whoa, you two really know how to sound 2-dimensional. But in any case, can't you both just do your own clubs? No, our lives are fueled by the conflict and confrontation that can only be solved by choosing between 2 options. It's true. That's why we need you to choose which club is the best one, because Sarah always seems to choose based on who she wants to ask to prom. That's certainly true. So which one should we go for? Just remember, one of the ideas includes ponies. A tough choice. Mostly because I'm like super drunk right now. A tough choice indeed. It's your opportunity to convince Polly of one of the 2 options, because no one is preventing you from making choices based on who you want to ask to prom. The best club is clearly the club because then just throw some confetti. So fun. And you throw lots of colourful, happy confetti that you carry with you when you want to cheer people up, alongside your black and white sad confetti for more solemn situations. Confetti. I love confetti. I also value confetti as a very valid argument, so club it is. I must admit, confetti is pretty nice. Maybe Liam was right the whole time, and I wasn't able to see it because of the lack of confetti in his arguments. Really? That was what needed to be convinced? I'm this close to arguing with you about you changing your mind. But you know what? What if we started designing and crafting our club right now? It'll be the first of many clubs we will create. Huzzah! Your silliness and cheerfulness is stupid but nice. Huh. You know what? As the club president, I think the second club we can craft and design might be a little Pony Sweet Dreams club. Oh, Liam, there's a little fluffy purple heart deep down under that hated facade, isn't there? Shut up. Oh, everyone is happy now. Also, you might be into conquering that little fluffy purple heart eventually. For now, you gain +2 creativity and +1 fun. Lunchtime! Yeah. You notice Liam looking disgruntled, which is his default, so whatever. But it seems like Miranda's pretty upset too. Better check it out. Liam, why are you typing on your phone so angrily? Did your phone offend you in some way? Why are you mad at it? Done this scenario before? The kitchen staff wanted to earn their wages, they should have been better at their jobs. Merchant of truth. Merchant of Poop. Ridiculous. Compassionate. Miranda can't undermine Liam's admittedly talented criticism alone. This will take an army of homeless people we pay to write positive Yelp reviews of the cafeteria until we eclipse Liam's. Liam, one lone voice, simply cannot shut down this cafeteria, at least not the voice of a high schooler. Consider a renowned food critic to write a Pulitzer-worthy expose to be published in the most widely read periodicals. Yes, excellent idea. I am incredible, intelligent, compassionate, with tons of humility. Yeah, this is the bit. Liam produces a delicate white dove from his backpack, how's it breathing in there, and gives it a newly addressed letters. You're not sure what's more intriguing, the fact that Liam trusts that dove will be able to read the addresses to deliver the letters, or the fact that the addresses he wrote down were just their emails. Regardless, it seems to have worked, because within a minute of the dove's release, you received your first reply on your phones. Ah, I knew the exuberant Jacques Aznavour would have enthusiasm for our fight. That's his immediate response. Dear Liam, I received your message. Though the calligraphy is quite impressive, I'm afraid I must give you the same answer I gave you when you asked me to write a review on the cuisine cooked by your friend's grandmother last Thanksgiving. I don't know how you got a dove to find out where I live based on my email address, but stop contacting me. Most lovingly yours, great and humble sweet critic Jacques Aznavour. Oh Sarah, nobody understands the severity of the creme brulee transgression. Thank goodness we have each other. Heck yeah, you have each other. For prom? Hopefully. At the very least, maybe he'll let you borrow that dove sometime to send anthrax to your enemies. I need charm. Epic dodgeball match. Spectacular combat, snap ball leader, +2 charm. Of course, Liam got eliminated very early and has been sitting on the bleachers ever since. When you go over and ask him if he's okay, he snorts. Of course I'm okay. This is the best gym class I've had this year, because I didn't actually have to do gym. That's the problem with this class. They make you do exercise. I'm a mental athlete. My gymnasium is the mind. It smells better, and no one tries to pat your butt for giving 110%. I tried telling that to Coach, but he just says, well, you know, the body's like the mind of the body. I just need some kind of bulletproof excuse. Anything to get me out of this class. Turn into a cloud of translucent mist. Translucent mist can't exercise. Tell him you're dead. I feel like... Yes, so creative, I can do that. The best thing about being a vampire is that you're always remembering powers you forgot you had. Liam instantly becomes an immaterial cloud of vapor with Liam's exact face. It's really a gaseous form, but you were trying to be polite. Just then, Coach comes over to make you guys exercise. Alright kids, up and at 'em. Can't spell fun without S-Q-U-A-T-S, that's what I always say. Oh, I'd love to, Coach, but I seem to be an intangible cloud of airborne particles at the moment. Oh, that's too bad. We're really going to work our tushes up today. Oh well, I guess. Go and do whatever intangible clouds of what to do for exercise. Thank you, Coach. I most certainly will. Liam flies through you on the way out of the door, and you feel a special chill. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun. Hooray! I need more money. I did it again. Hi, strange. It's been a while. I've missed you. It's okay. You can look at my stuff. Okay. A blanket with 2 holes. Literally just a white blanket with 2 eye holes in it. You'd have to be an idiot to mistake this for a ghost costume, but most of our classmates are idiots. Yeah, I'm selling a corpse. It's like some kind of fashion accessory. It's not as if I'm trying to dispose of it. Buggeration. I didn't mean to click on this. I gotta buy something, otherwise she'll be upset with me. I only have 5, so let's just be poor. I didn't want to disappoint her again. I keep doing that. Thank you. You approach Liam and Vera at their table, but before you can sit down, Vera holds up a hand. Stop. This is the cool people table, where only cool people are allowed. I would agree with that, what Vera just said, but agreeing is something only uncool people do. Wouldn't you agree, Vera? Nice try, Liam, but I think we're getting away from the point. This interloper still wants to sit with us. Well, if she wants to sit with us, she's going to have to prove she's as cool as we are. But without, like, trying to prove it. Trying is so uncool. So, what's it going to be? Well, I guess I'll be going then, because there's no way anyone could ever be as cool as Liam. Let me ask you this right now. Would an uncool person be giving Vera $50 more right now? Liam? Wait, was that sarcasm? No, of course not. Sarah was clearly being totally sincere. There it was again. Are you two doing this on purpose? No, why on earth would we do that? Gah, I can't tell whether you're being sincere or ironic. It's so cool. Everyone knows clear and efficient communication is the least cool thing of all. You wooed me with your open disdain for language. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Exactly. Vera and Liam invite you to sit with them and chat. By the end of lunch, none of you has any idea what anyone else meant. So cool. Well, that went out well. I have no money. Okay. I would really like some money. That day you spend some time on the library's PCs. Doesn't sound very nice. Blatant scam. Nice and karma. Plus 2 money. And poor. Like, really, really poor. You hang out afterwards from Chris Liam with your sweet Instagram filters. You're really making some headway when... Never fear, bored teen. I'm here to rescue you from the drudgery of high school. I suppose your heart's in the right place, but I'm afraid there's no experience novel enough to conquer my limitless ennui. Not even marrying an interdimensional prince? No, not even that. What about marrying an interdimensional prince? Ironically. My goodness, it's so disruptive. It may be the most disruptive thing ever. No, it seems the prince has bewitched Liam with his idiotic proposal. All is lost, unless you can think of something even more disruptive to marry. A unicorn with a toilet on its head, the concept of marriage itself. But you can't marry marriage? Maybe you can't, but that's only because you do not possess the soul of a poet. This Boris isn't possessed. Don't you see the brilliance of this scheme? No. Marriage is monogamous. If I marry marriage, then no one else can marry. Really? It's the most disruptive marriage of all. So long, posers. I'm off to deflower a precious social construct. This will surely put a stop to the prince's practice of proposing marriage to random high schoolers, as soon as Liam figures out how to actually marry an abstract concept. Meanwhile, you gain plus 2 creativity and plus 1 smarts. I am just really, really fucking smart. That's what, like 15 smartness? I need more... See, it's smartness and creativity that Liam likes. That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to bloody-bloody-blah and felt some inspiring, rowboat for generations. Plus 2 creativity. Hooray! Later, you see Liam scrolling through his phone, looking like the embodiment of ennui. Hey, Sarah. What are you doing? Stalking classmates for romantic purposes and offering rather absurd advice? Well, of course. Magnificent. I could use some rather absurd advice. I was exchanging messages with a were-koala on the staging site, and all was going well for a time, but I've grown tired of our exchanges. He's a bit clingy, and his being clingy is my 7th biggest turn-off, right between sarcasm and illiteracy and actually being a pickle and not a person. The post-modern protocol this dictates for me, just to ghost him and never talk to him again. But that's horrible, and I would never do that to someone. You see, I'm Liam, handsomely mysterious yet a true gentleman. But neither do I want the emotional turmoil of telling him how I really feel and having an actual conversation about it. What an ordeal. So I've settled on just sending him a bunch of emojis and then never texting him again. That should do it, right? The thing is, how can I convey this complex array of sentiments through the friendly language of emojis? I fucking hate emojis. This is your time to shine. Show Liam you excel at complex sentiments so he might someday feel like sharing them with you. Maybe croissant, school bus, shooting star, trumpet and crocodile. This one, little vampire grown disinterested and overly attached to wear koala emoji. Yes, I knew it. The other one was too obvious. What? That's so nuanced. Let's send it right now. He's texted me back. Let's see. Liam, even if it hurts my heart, I understand how you feel. Maybe you're right. Maybe we used to be like a croissant and now we're just like a school bus. Maybe we should now do as shooting stars do and look at the trumpet to our crocodile. Farewell, my purple shooting star. The fuck? Perfect. No more overly attached wear koala, and I can still have a clear conscience. I must admit, your emoji poetry has touched my soul. You're an artist, and the smartphone is your gentle harp. Maybe one day you could show me your feelings through delicate emojis too. You were basically so nervous that you selected a bunch of emojis at random, but it worked. Sweet. And who knows? Maybe Liam is the trumpet to your crocodile. You gain plus 2 charm and plus 1 creativity. Lunchtime. Yes. You find Polly and Liam not eating as usual. You know, because they're undead. You know, the food in this cafeteria really is atrocious. It's hardly even worthy of my Instagram. Haha, what? I don't even eat the food. See, this is exactly what I mean. We can do so much better than these subpar culinary abortions. Oh, I see what you mean. You mean the two of us should have a cook-off? What? No. Did you say something? I'm not listening because I'm so psyched about this cook-off. At no point did I agree to... I've got a huge advantage though because I cooked so many drugs. Oh, you think you've got the advantage, huh? I've been alive for centuries of culinary history. It's on. The two of them dash into the kitchen, ignoring all rules of law, school, and common decency as they commence cooking. Two celebrity chef judges appear to critique their challenges. I think they're both equally horrible, says the cruel British judge, Simon Cowell. I think they're both equally marvellous, says the overly nice British judge. Is that Libby Walsh? Maybe. Or Sharon... No, wait, Sharon Osbourne was actually quite, she was a tough one. She was a tough cookie. Both judges don't eat. What do you think, tiebreaker judge? Whose meal truly is the cat's pajamas? Liam, because I think that glass jar of fresh human blood really goes with the parsley sprinkled on top. Polly, because she literally just made a pair of pajamas for a cat. I really want to go with the printed pajamas for the cat, but I'm such a roll with Liam, I gotta do it. Ha! In your face, Wolfgang, suck. That would be a better name for Scott. I'm not even a wolf. As a matter of fact, that would be a better name for you. Oh, what, because I'm a vampire? Whoa, that would totally make sense. No, I just meant because you suck. Well, this sucker just wowed the judges with my blood tartare. It's raw, organic, free-range blood, unethically sourced from a local terrified human. And that parsley, farm to table. Or rather, farm to blood. I threw it in the blood. I like the colour. Actually, it's well known that nobody knows what parsley tastes like. And you probably never will, because you're certainly not drinking any of that concoction. You tell Liam his prize for winning the cook-off is eating lunch alone with you. Slurp, slurp. Wonder if it was worth it. I like having boldness. It's useful. Oh dear, I missed a bit. I keep doing that. I keep forgetting where I've been. I take a sip of something from someone. It tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness. Well, it wasn't bad at all. You gain +2 boldness. Thank Mammy and proceed to the bathrooms. Lately you've been being cute with Liam, but in an ironic sense, and he seems to tolerate you, which is like the third base for him. So tonight you're having a picnic at the graveyard. It's like a date, except it totally isn't a date, because dates are super cliche. But it's totally a date. It's time. You're gonna kiss him. You practice a lot with your pillow, which might or might not be a body pillow customized with a real-size full-body picture of Liam. Maybe. Here you go. You know what, Sarah? I've been thinking about the concept of kissing. Well, not because being with you makes me think about kissing, but don't you think kissing is such an outdated and vulgar concept? Your best way of showing your feelings is by pushing your mouth over another person's mouth. But you wanted to put your mouth over his mouth, gosh darn it. Come on, Sarah, prom isn't just around the corner. Quickly think of a never-before-seen way of showing your feelings to Liam. Don't show your feelings, sing your feelings. Being figurative is for cowards. Real winners are always literal. Show Liam your feelings. I don't know. Oh, damn it. You're ready to show Liam your feelings in a literal way. You start a magical ritual to give your feelings a physical form. Yes, there is a magic ritual for that. Magic is just stupid. The feelings are many and complex. When putting all of them together into a physical form, it turns out they add up to the shape of a feral puma. What are you doing? First you spend an hour of your picnic ignoring me so you can scribble some weird runes on the ground. That ritual took you an hour so you couldn't focus on Liam, and then you summon a friggin' puma in the middle of it, which is like the fifth to last thing I like in a picnic. Just between two pumas and gluten. Not cool, Sarah. I'll let you solve this yourself. And so he leaves. Subduing a feral puma turns out to be not an easy task. It rips -2 smarts and -1 fun off you, and it hurts big time. Oh. They should have sung it. They should have sung it. That was the only one I got wrong though, so let's see. Yes. Fuck up my courage. Oh, I see. You mean like going ironically, right? How smart of you. Yeah, I can totally see it. Let's go to the prom together, but as a way of internally mocking all those hollow phonies, even if we're doing literally the same thing they're doing. Genius. Prom night was great. He looks super fucking dapper. Look at that bastard. That's great. This is awesome. For once Liam seems relaxed, without feeling the need to act cool. He put all his mysterious posing aside and told you a bit about the time he spent as part of the Coven, and about when he was in a K-pop band. You told him you admire that about him, how he has no issue trying new things, as wacky as they might sound. He smiled and told you that when you're immortal, you need to explore life to its fullest, and always be eager to discover new things you might like. Then he said, and you know what? Coming to prom with you has turned to be a very new thing I seem to like. Very much. Yay! I am best at impersonating a plate of spaghetti. I have done that before, actually, although it wasn't a plate and it wasn't spaghetti. It was a macaroni duplicate of myself. He is the tightest man, Van. That was sweet. I only got one wrong. Oh, I think. I got very few wrong. Let's see the... Here we go. Liam started an iconoclastic band that broke all conventions. Their latest album has been a hit. It has no songs at all. The album is actually just a banana set on fire. Excellent. And be sure, Liam doesn't care if you don't get it. Endless greatness, sketchy businesses. Miranda got a job at being a princess of her kingdom, which is actually kind of her job already. Well, you surely don't see her complaining about it. And that's that. Thank you very, very much for watching. I got Liam, now it is just her and him left. They are very difficult to please, but I'm getting there. slowly. I think I'm not going to upload any more failures. I'm going to just trial by error it and see what I can do. Okay, well thank you very much for watching, and if you like the video, please do press the like button, and if it's your first time here, I would absolutely love a subscribe. Goodbye.